to Patty, a member of our Patreon community, who asks about the Brexit situation in the United Kingdom. She particularly points out that given that we are critical here of neoliberalism, why would we be critical of the Brexit in which the United Kingdom is leaving a European Union that is committed to neoliberal austerity for the mass of people? Good question, worth talking about. Here's my response. I agree that the European Union has practiced unconscionable austerity as a way to begin to shift the burden of capitalism's crash in 2008 from the banks and the big corporations who were mostly bailed out, by having the costs of that bailout take the form of reduced public employment, reduced provision of public services, basically making the mass of people pay for the breakdown of a capitalist system that they would be better off without. That's true about the EU. It was pushed and fostered by German policy, but was acceded to by most of the rest of Europe. The problem with Brexit is that there's no reason to believe that the exit of Britain from the EU will do much to change it. That is, the conservative dominance of British politics, despite the remarkable growth of Corbyn's Labour Party, the dominant Conservative Party is also committed to neoliberal austerity, seems incapable of breaking that mold, or perhaps it's waiting for some British equivalent of Donald Trump to come along and push it aside in an alternative way of saving capitalism in England. I guess you could sum up my position by saying, I understand why the mass of the British people are against neoliberal austerity, as well they could and should be. And I understand they're wanting to do something to end that approach. But leaving Europe isn't the solution to that problem. The problem of the British people is an economic system, capitalism, being managed by people in the EU and people out of the EU in ways that constitute the problem. Therefore, it's for me the wrong issue. I understand the feeling, I understand the goals, but you have to confront your own economic system in England sooner or later to deal with these problems. Being in or out of Europe isn't the solution. I hope this has been of interest. These are very, very important matters, not just in Great Britain, but around the world, because so many countries are struggling with the same issue. And I want to thank Patty for bringing it